Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum continues to be in the correction. This correction started already a while ago. We have two scenarios to follow. The yellow scenario would seem more likely at this stage. And the yellow scenario suggests that the price ideally would find support here in this support area between $2,407 and $3,167. The white scenario is a little bit more directly bullish. And in the white scenario, the B wave that in the yellow count is still unfolding already finished. But that doesn't fully align with price action that we see here right now, which is all corrective. Had the correction really finished already as per the white scenario, we would see a more aggressive move up most likely. And there are variations of this wave counts. The yellow count seems to be in control, but the next question is then, all right, what is the pattern that the wave B forms? Has the wave B topped? Or is even this wave B something different, not just an ABC structure? But that doesn't really impact the overall assumption. The assumption is we are in a correction. We cannot confirm a low yet. And only below 2,400, if the market forms a sustained break below that 2,400 level, only then I would flip bearish. We have to give it technically space all the way down to that level. I don't necessarily expect the price to get there, but we have to consider it and cannot ignore that potential. So we're just watching at the moment if the market can form a first upside impulse, which at the moment we cannot identify yet. With a first upside impulse, we would have the indication that the C wave up has started into the direction of 5,700 plus. Now looking at the shorter time frame, you can see here the wave count in more detail. I've got a couple of pathways that could send the price lower, and it would take a break above $3,613 resistance in 5 waves to indicate that a low of sorts is in place. At the moment, the market is just consolidating. We talked in yesterday's video even about the potential of a triangle, but it doesn't really fully look like a completed triangle yet. But I've added in orange how a triangle pattern would technically look like. Again, it's not the most probable scenario, but should we suddenly start to break out to the upside, well, then we will start to assume that the triangle actually formed a low and completed. That would be a way. I just need to have a bullish alternative, a directly bullish alternative. Okay, so looking at the smaller time frame, you can see that the market seems to be recovering here in what could be a corrective bounce, probably wave 2. A healthy wave 2 would be preferred because such a weak wave 2 as per the white microstructure here is rare. And the market has not really shown a significant impulse down from yesterday's high. So I believe over the weekend we could see some further consolidation, possibly even a rally into resistance. For a breakdown, it would require a confirmed break below 3,160. If that happens, I will pay attention to the next support level, which is at 2,920 and then 2,840. These are the next levels, but if really a very well-defined 5-wave structure forms like this, wave 1 down, wave 2 up, 3, 4, 5, it might take the price down lower into the blue zone, maybe even around 2,660, 2,555, and Ethereum remains fairly weak. It still hasn't started to outperform Bitcoin. And over the weekend, as I said, I do expect some further upside consolidation sideways consolidation. The resistance area is very well defined. So I think short term, we might see a small recovery, but ultimately then further downside at the moment at least expected. However, don't get me wrong, this is all still part of an overall uptrend. So should we see further downside? It could be that this will be an opportunity. We just need to watch for the first short-term long trade setup, which would be a good indication that a low has actually been established. So we need a 5-wave move up and a 3-wave pullback. Until we see that, I'm going to follow the pathway lower, and I assume that the market will go down a little bit lower in the short term, possibly after a bit of a bounce into resistance. Yeah, that's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.